Welcome back to the weekly watch list. Hopefully everyone had a good week of trading last week. Let's dive in to look at some of the assets that I'm looking to trade this week. So first up, we have pound US dollar. We're looking for a bullish trade. We've mapped out the target where we're expecting this to get to within the week. But one of the key things we're going to be focused on is going to be the 4-hour action zone. Okay, where we're going to be paying attention to that 10 and 20 bounce. Okay, where we're maybe seeing a setup right now, seeing it come back above the EMAs, sit back on this, looking good for a short opportunity right now. And that's what I'm going to be keeping an eye on for pound US dollar throughout the week, is looking to see these short-term 4-hour setups to take small trades and see where it can kind of take me for the week. Next, we've got Hong Kong. Okay, so Hong Kong, we're looking quite good with Hong Kong, nice and bullish. And we've just seen a daily touch this morning. Okay, so this is giving us the opportunity to maybe look at getting in to hold it for the duration of the week to take it up to the weekly target. Or again, we can look to keep an eye on them 4-hour setups if we want to be a little bit more proactive. I'm going to be looking to do both. I think Hong Kong looks very good. I think the indices are in quite a good position. So one to definitely keep an eye on for Hong Kong. And again, you've got the opportunity to get in and hold for the week, or I can even be looking at doing the short-term setups on that 4-hour entry point. The other index we're going to be keeping an eye on this week is going to be Germany 40. Okay, Germany 40 again. Similar position. Now it's a little bit away from the daily EMA, so we would need to see a pullback before getting in to hold for the weekly target. But what we're going to be paying attention to when it's away from the daily EMAs is looking at those 4-hour setups where you can see it's just holding up at the 10 and 20 right now. This is typically where we want to be looking at taking these entry points to get in and ride like the daily target. And then again, if it goes well, you can even hold it for the weekly target or look to get out and just constantly take the new setups. But remember, always want to be trading near the 10 and 20. I don't want to be chasing after the bus. When the price has left the 10 and 20 EMA on the daily and the 4 hours, that means it's a no trade zone. That means short term it's a little bit overbought or oversold. I need to wait for a pullback before looking to take any action. Then the two down trades for the week, we've got London Sugar. Okay, where this is going to be looking at a 4-hour setup. So the daily looks messy. Okay, the way it's broken through the EMAs, I would need to see this pullback, respect the EMAs before then looking to take a down trade for more of a longer term, I say longer term, a medium term sort of kind of hold. But what we can be looking at is 4-hour setups where you can see the 10 and 20 is now just crossed over. So if we can see the price pull back into the action zone and give us a setup, then we can look to take action on London Sugar. One to keep an eye on whether or not it does set up or not. We have to wait and see how it does open before taking any action. But remember, we need to see more either way. It's not in a good action zone right now. We need to wait to see a pullback before taking any trades. And then we have Rough Rice. Okay, daily in a good setup right now. So in a position where we can look to get in and hold it for the week. Okay, so it's in a very good position. But then what you will find is as this starts to move on, we'll also have that 4-hour setup become available, but it won't be available just yet because the price is at the daily action zone. So this is going to be good for getting in to hold for the whole week. And then as the week progresses, if it does start to come down, we can then have them shorter setups to start taking action along the way. So this is the watch list I'm keeping an eye on for this week. Make sure to ring the bell, like and subscribe to the page so you don't miss out on the future watch lists.